welcome to the show. We are here today in BeamNG Drive with another Race the Flood. Well, upgrade the flood. There it is. You can see it starting down there. We have got this grid of cars. There's a lot of cars currently going on that are going to be racing up the hill. Now, in this standard, guys, they're not going to be able to make it. But at the end of each round, we're going to get upgrades for our vehicles. We can apply different upgrades. The difference in this, we're on a different road, hopefully a little bit wider. Should be allowed for some better racing. And everybody is starting on slick tyres. So all the vehicles here, or we're allowed to, they're all starting on slicks. Hopefully this will work better for balancing reasons, because we've had issues making this sort of game mode work. Now, we generally... For the grids, they'll be roughly in the reverse finishing order. For starting, though, it's in a rough age order. The newer cars to the back, as the newer cars will have a decent start, and there is a stalled minivan on the grid. That is not going to go very well. Problems for Segoya, problems for me. I mean, we're going to try and follow the K-Series through if we can. We are through to the inside. So, the Dynamo is leading the way. This is going to be a relatively short and brutal race. Segoya's had a go to the inside. Danger Man's truck has not got the pace of my ute. I should point out, this is a diesel-powered ute we have going on here. We can chuck it through there. Oh, the limo has gone, and I have gone, and we are drowned. We made our way through the field pretty well in this one. We did make it through the field fairly well that time around. Gliska with a good start in all of this. Gliska takes the victory here. While, yeah, we ended up in fourth, considering a poor start. Not too bad. That poor limo is smashed to pieces. And, oh, the Stevie fell off there. You see a smattering of cars around the place. Okay, first attempt. Not a hugely long race. Exciting, but not a hugely long race. Yeah, now it is time to upgrade our vehicle and see what might happen. So, we are ready to go once again. Upgrades have been done, variety of stuff has been completed. For me, I mean, it's just a bigger engine. We've gone from a diesel to a petrol. We've got a 3-litre inline-6 petrol in ours, which is pretty good. Now, the Dynamo is by far away the most powerful car. It is the jet turbine one now, but whether it's going to have the control to go with it is anybody's guess, really. And Ollie has turned up a little bit late. I can't put nameplates on, they're broken. I don't know why they're broken, but currently they are. I can hear a jet turbine going. Yeah, the nameplates are currently busted. Right, here we go. Now, there's a chance we could have overheating issues. There are some slower starting cars in front of us. I fear... Oh, dear. There has already been a monumental accident. The inside was not the place to be here. I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh, God. In this little section. It's not going to go well. My steering's already a little bit bent. We're going to try and scythe to the inside, if at all. Oh, no. I almost wiped out Longboat. Have wiped myself out. We are sunk. Yeah, I took steering damage in the opening melee. Gliska is gone. They had no upgrades, though, to be fair. And in that mess of cars, they were always going to be in trouble. That is a wiped out Blazer. Oh, Segoya's gone, and Ewan is gone as well. That is, it's again another quick round. You've got to bear in mind here, though, that these cars are going to start getting quite quick shortly. That was a bit manic. Ewan is victorious with the picnic. A good showing for the front-wheel drive car. Segoya got through the early melee. The outside was a safer route, but has got stopped there. There we saw the 800 series. It binned it, desperately trying to flee. There is Joe's vehicle. The big cluster of cars there, which I might have been a part of. Oh, and that, oh, Stevie's car has had a bad day right there. Ouch. So, various upgrades have been completed. Majority of vehicles are just getting a little bit more power. Now, the trucks are going all-wheel drive because the trucks have a plan. A plan which I have allowed, which is they're going to try, the finish line is up there, and they're going to try and climb the mountain. Admittedly, I think they're both still on slicks, so good luck to them, but we'll see how that goes. So all I've done with my car is give it a upgraded long block. Now, there is a reason for that. it means I can get more power next time around. We've got heavy-duty long block in this. We are off and underway here in the Ute. Cannot quite get to the inside. The turbine car is very fast, but of course does not have the grip. Now the Caterham will be very, very good handling, but the Caterham will not have any top speed, is the downside of that car, in theory. Anyway, we're going to go past the minivan. I'm starting to run out of speed a little bit here, but it's fine. It's the best we've done so far. Oh! I wanted to be a lot quicker through that section than the car. I was not expecting cars. I can basically be flat out through, or faster through that section. Apologies to Ollie. They're just, yeah, did not expect that much slowing down. The water has claimed everybody, and that is, well, someone over there. Did any of the trucks make it out of the... I could just see the smoke. Oh no, could not see the smoke. I was looking at the wrong bit in that one. Well, one of the trucks is stuck down there. I thought I could see the steam coming off of an engine. Can't see. Well, there is a stuck truck anyway. It's not climbing any further, regardless. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, we went out. I've completely lost my car. Well, that's where we ended up. Yeah, we went out tangling with Ollie. We weren't last place. That would go to the BX, I think. Unless anything got stuck further back. Oh, that's marking on the road. Yeah, got caught out. Got caught out by that one. And yeah, we have ended up upside down. So, we head onto another race. I'm actually in a pretty good position here. Well, we only had one upgrade. I have got 350 horsepower. That's quite nice. May have to start going for a better engine at some point. May start going to the V8s. But for now, I'm happy enough with the power I've got. Decent spot on the grid. Now, bear in mind, the trucks are going to bail, or they're going to try and go off-road, I believe. Danger Man has actually gone down in terms of power-to-weight ratio, trying to do this off-road technique. Their vehicle has got off-road tyres now on the back of it, which is something different. There are some... My car's quite powerful. It's not as powerful as some of the V8 ones, I think. There are a few vehicles that are putting out around 450 horsepower, which is a lot of power going on there. This, I don't think, would be enough power to make it here. However, we can escape away at the front. I mean, we have had a moment to ourselves here. We're not going to make it. We simply aren't going to have... Oh, Shadows blew their engine up. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We hit the curb and bounced around a little bit. So yeah, Shadows blew their engine up. Oh, I bent my steering again in this. Gotta be careful with hitting these curves. I think we're going to be the first one to make it past this corner. Oh, the water's so close. The water's so close here. Go on, 800 series. Don't drown. If we can get into the tunnel... Oh... We can start pulling away. That water is so close. And the thing is, I do know this... Well, this hill here is steep. It goes downhill the other side. So, we are going to have to... Oh, not just yet. We are going to have to go on the brakes. Somewhere. Oh, my brakes aren't great. Oh, that's a big slide for us here. Okay, it's not quite going down as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, my brakes are not up to scratch here. The brakes are not, you know, worthy of this amount of speed here. I'm amazed it's got this far. Surely this crest is going to kill it. No. Now it dies. Now it dies. It got a long way. That got a really, really long way down there. There is the finish line. There is no... I do not spy a mountaineering truck. Oh... That was pretty good, to be fair. Where did the trucks get to? Oh, that truck's still stuck there in the ditch. So I don't think the trucks have got any higher, as far as I can tell, in that one. We actually got pretty close. I might need to get some better brakes. There may need to be some better brakes going on this next, I think. That did better than I thought it was going to be fair. So, we're on to the next round. I'm at the back, and no upgrades on my car. I mean, Blazer actually is in a pretty good spot. There's some 400 and something horsepower in an 800 series. The two trucks, we genuinely aren't sure how they're going to go. And to be honest, I'm going to have to record the things because I don't actually know. We're not going to see what happens to the trucks at any point unless I put in an action replay for them. But the trucks we know are trying to go off-road to make this work. Oh, it's fine. We lost a little bit of front bumper. But it's alright. I mean, we've got a lot of power in this. I mean, we're trying to sneak past, and we have spun trying to sneak past what was a very slow car. We've got very, very bent steering. There's not the steering that's bent, it's the rear axle. Oh, there is a wrecked Picnic. Ugh. Now, we are gone. In that one. Yeah, trying to get through the traffic and we couldn't at that point. So we haven't actually ever seen the troll. The trucks have died. Well, there's one of the trucks is dead. The other truck is still going. Currently. It is currently climbing up the hill. Where are the cars? Have any of them made it into the tunnel? Yes. By the looks of it, Shadow is the lone car in the tunnel. The truck is going. The truck is going up the hill. It's got some very, very steep stuff to climb now. Oh, and it's kind of running out of steam a little bit. Meanwhile, somewhere over here coming out of the tunnel should be a Shadow. There they are. Oh, with a sunburst! And that's gone in the trees, and that's the end of that. Shadow's in the trees and is eliminated. The truck is going, but it is now... The water is closing in. The water is closing in quickly. Can it outrun the water? Because it's actually got to go up higher than the finish line to get there, and it can't. It can't do it. It has not got to the finish line. It has drowned. And the thing is, it now won't get an upgrade. There will be no upgrades for it here. So it's going to have to try and do it again in that guise. Shadow did a very good performance, actually, wherever they ended up down in the canyon down there. Yeah, good performance from Shadow. Honestly, I just got unlucky. I tried to go to the inside. There was a gap briefly, but I just couldn't quite make it work. Now, I am aware I said I needed brakes, and I still do need brakes. That'll definitely be the next thing, if I get an upgrade, that I'm going to need, because I have now got 641 horsepower. I found an engine management thing that I could change, and, well, I have much power on my big turbo i6. The trucks are still going, of course. Viper won last time, which means they get no more upgrades on their vehicle, which means they're going to have to try and climb better, basically, doing the same thing. There's all sorts of vehicles around here. Amy's Dynamo is unbelievably powerful. It will beat me to turn 1, but I don't think it's going to have any control. Sequoia's K-Series is definitely one to watch out for here. We are off. We are underway here now. We have a lot of power. There is a Caterham to the inside. Oh. That tried to go to the inside, got the nose chopped off of it as we were trying to get through there. Now, Amy's car is unfathomably out of control. Don't dip the wheel over the edge of the curb. We've seen what problems that can cause for us. Oh, my brakes are absolutely garbage. Oh, it's getting a bit busy. We are off the road. There is no traction down there. Bloody hell, the Dynamo is so quick. The Dynamo has gone into some scenery. Oh, the Dynamo has claimed a victim. The water is about to claim me. Go. Oh, the water was so close. Oh, it has got me. I reckon we had a better car than Sequoia in that one. So Sequoia is drowned. Sequoia is eliminated. We all got stuck in there. What has happened to the trucks? So, Dangerman has got further this time. Viper's gone as far as we can see. So Dangerman's off-road route, I mean, it's working. It is working. Dangerman with some upgrades has just got to keep it going. And technically speaking, unless it gets stuck up here, it is going to make it. It has just got to get across to the finish line, which it can do. Now, once it's up there, it's fine. Technically speaking, Dangerman is going to win. While it is a slightly alternate route, that strategy was the slightly better way to go to race the flood. It was better to go up the hill. The other pickup truck was not able to do it, but the Roma has done it. The Roma has been drowned, and the floodwater hasn't stopped where it should. Oops. Well, that's fine, I'm sure. So, we are ready to go. Danger Man has made it, so therefore is no longer racing. Of the cars that are racing, well, Gliska blew up their engine in the previous one. That thing will now have a lot more power. Honestly, Longbow's got a massive win. Amy's could possibly do it if there's any control in it. Mine and Segoya's are both pretty damn fast, as would be Shadow's. It's difficult to tell. Most people are... So actually, I should say my upgrade, I forgot to say. My upgrade was to get rid of the ABS, because even if I put race brakes on, my ABS is such a problem here that, yeah, it's well, that's a new problem. Has that bent something? No. We were launching quite quickly back there, and cars ahead did not get off the line as well. Oh, Joe's gone. I'm not sure this is going to be a great run for me. There is a Caterham. I suspect that may have blowing its engine up. We've got a lot of power, but trying to utilize said power is difficult. There is something in a tree. There's an 800 series going slowly. Oh, I lost the rear end. There is a Pazima going slow. There's a lot of cars going slowly that I suspect might be with braking something. It was a bad start for me, and I couldn't really use any of my power in that one, unfortunately. So, the car's racing. There's a whole bunch sunk down there. What has got clear? Gliska is the only one that's got clear in the Wendover. So that is into the tunnel. Now, while that is going, Blazer blew up their engine. There is the truck. Clambering its way. I don't think it's going to make it. It's going to need to go pretty damn fast here if it is going to make it to the finish line. Now, Gliska is somewhere over there, we would presume. Is that going to be a drowned truck? It is. It's beached and it's gone. That is eliminated. Now, where is Gliska? There they are. It was about up here I got to, which I still think is the furthest for a car on the road. So Gliska's going to go... Oh, it was over this crest is what killed me, I think. So Gliska's done well. Oh, right on the edge. Right on the edge. And there is the water for the Wendover. Good effort. Really good effort. That's not far away from the finish line right there. Just couldn't quite make it there. Good try. Good try indeed. Yeah, I just couldn't really get clear of the traffic, and yeah, my gearbox did not feel like I had power in the right places for me there, but alas, it is what it is. At least we will get an upgrade. We'll be a bit further forward on the grid this time. We can see what will happen. So, as we get ready to run again, various changes have been done. I mean, the Viper's truck has become much smaller. That might stand a chance of making it, might fall over. I have carbon ceramic brakes on the front, which I'm hoping are going to give me some control. There are various fast vehicles around and powerful vehicles. Segoya's got all-wheel drive. That could probably make it if it gets a clean run, but a clean run is a very tall order here. That thing's just lunacy in a vehicle. We're going to see how it goes. Blazer's 800 series on the front, I believe, is also all-wheel drive now, and that thing is pretty quick. So, there we go. We are off, and we are underway. Whoa. Through all of this. My vehicle has big turbo lag, pretty much, which, I mean, it works. Oh, I might need some aero on this as well. That'd probably be helpful, but I don't know if the 800 series... It'll get the big rear wing, but... Oh dear. Well, we got oversteer, and then we got put round. I mean, I caught the oversteer because that was going to be bad times for us. We have still survived, but there we go. We're off. We're done. It's going all-wheel drive next time around. Oh, that's a huge smash for Joe. Right there. And that was the end of them. Right, so cars. Oh, big crash for the Caterham. Unsurprising. So it looks like it is Shados with the Pazima. Oh, Segoya's gone. Shados is gone. Shadow's car wanted to be front-wheel drive. That is everybody dead. I guess the real question is, will the shortened truck looks like it's going to make it. Looks like that's not going to have a problem. Well, I don't know, I've actually taken a slightly steeper route than it wanted to. Certainly a steeper route than the route Danger Man took. However, if it's got the power, which it which it does, has been stopped by a railing. However, yeah, that will be Viper across the line. So climbing the mountain was definitely the way to go, even if it took a while and, you know, your first few rounds suck. But yeah, by this point, we're too busy crashing into each other, to be honest. And there we go. Viper is victorious. Well done. The rest of us, well, I say it's victorious, that's second place, but has made it. The rest of us will upgrade and go again. I will be honest, this is a pretty good chance for me. We were unlucky last time. Longbow had nowhere to go. I was spinning on my own. But it does give me, A, 2 upgrades, which is great, and B, puts me on the front row. Now, I have made it all-wheel drive, which is one of the upgrades. Now, the other upgrade, I wanted a rear wing, but I had to use the upgrades to get this solid bed cover so I can then get a wing. It's a bit weird, but it's just what I have to do. Now, this is going to be an interesting race. Performance-wise, this vehicle is very fast. The downsides to it are that it is probably... Oh, wow, we're going to get off the line quicker than the Dynamo. That's good news. So the all-wheel drive in this is going to be monstrously effective. The Dynamo is silly quick in a straight line, but we know it can get stuck in traffic. My handling is the big concern here. My turbo lag isn't great, but there we go. There looks like there's been an almighty tussle behind us there. We will go down some gears. Sorry, this is full concentration mode. This is because it is a legitimately really strong chance. It looks like the Picnic's gone over into the wall somewhere. Now, we do have carbon ceramic brakes at the front, which is good for stopping it. Got to be careful. It's super easy to lock up. Okay, it actually does drive nicer than I was expecting it to, which is good. We can go over the crest there. Now, we will be very quick going into the tunnel. Sure. Here we go. Right, into the tunnel. 140, 150. This is bloody fast. We are out the other side of the tunnel. Now, the thing is, as much as I do want to make time up going up the hill, there's also the question about overheating, as I have not upgraded the radiator once in this, so I just don't know. The understeer is quite chronic. Oh, that was a lot of understeer. We are still well above the floodwater. Come on. 800 series with all 800 series Ute with all-wheel drive over this crest. Didn't want to get airtime, which is why we were a little bit careful through there. Oh, the water is so close in places here. Oh, God, am I actually going to be able to make this? I genuinely am not sure. That water is so close. No! I just don't have the grip. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better run. Oh, that's so close. That's where the finish line was. Just there. I think I should have done that. I should have been braver. The chances of me binning it, though, were quite high. You know, I guess that corner there would be a bit of a killer. We can get a rear wing now, which will hopefully give me confidence in the car. Actually, no, I can't get a rear wing because I got first, so no upgrades for me. It's to the back. It's going to be a tough one. So, upgrades continue to go in the vehicles. Generally more power, some handling. Gliska's dealing with... The downside of using the Derby spec is it had no anti-roll bars. So that's big improved. Sequoia's got a turbo. That thing is probably now quicker than mine. May stand a good chance if it can get clear. I think Sequoia's in with a good shout. I think I really should have been able to do that last time. If I'd been a bit braver... Admittedly, I had never driven this car at those sort of speeds. If I'd been a bit braver, I think I could have done it. I just wasn't. I'm starting back here because I know we're going to launch pretty well. And, yeah, I want that little bit of leeway. Oh, Joe's was very slow off the line. We have got... There's a lot of turbo noise from, I presume, Joe's vehicle there. Ollie's is relatively fast. Oh, it's a lot of understeer for me there. Right. I can't hear my own car over the sound of everybody else's. We're going to try and get past Ollie. That shadow hit the concrete. Oh, I've lost steering completely. That was the curb. That was me trying to be a little bit greedy and hit the curb. And that was the end of me. Oh, that's a big crash for Ollie. Big spin for Joe. Stevie's been claimed. Now, I guess the real question is, can Segoya try? As a shadow also had a breakdown there. Oh, Longbows is twitching all over the place. Into the tunnel they race. Not for Ewan. Ewan's gone. In this lot here go. Oh, Speedbee's had a huge crash in the tunnel. That is a monster shunt. They're still having a crash. That time it's Shadows that's gone. Longbow's got issues. Blaze has got nowhere to go. Just pushes. Probably the best idea in that one. Oh, Rusky too fast. Rex on the outside of the corner. Blazer makes it through. So it is Segoya with a lot of understeer up there, being chased down by Gliska's Wendover. An interesting pair of cars to be running. Oh, Gliska with loads of understeer. Avoids the rocks. Does a good job. Now, will they be braver than I was? Oh, Gliska's lost the back end. Good save. It's the time loss, though, in the catch there that is going to matter. It's still wiggling and wiggling and wiggling, and here comes the water. This part here is quite flat for the cars. Gliska is still alive, though, as they head around towards the section. I think this is the section that got me. Yeah, this is what did get me. Oh, Segoya's been got in exactly the same place. Gliska is gone, too. Segoya got basically the same place that I did in that one. Good effort, really good effort. I thought Segoya might have made it, but not quite. Gliska did really well to hold on for as long as they did in that. Yeah, we lost steering immediately. Well, we hit the curb and lost steering. Shadow had steering issues as well. Big crash for Shadow. We have a golden opportunity coming up, and I'm probably going to throw it away again. So, we have a good shout here. Let's face it. We start on the front row. We have got the Sunburst that also launches quick. The Dynamo is unbelievably fast, but it doesn't launch very well. It doesn't have the traction because it's rear-wheel drive. We know Segoya's car is very fast. Gliska's car is pretty damn rapid as well. Blazers can be fast. I mean, the control is always making sure you've got control of these cars. These are now getting staggeringly fast, which, yeah. Basically, it just is making them really hard to drive. We are off. We are underway. It's a good start for the 800 Series Ute. And now I have locked the brakes a little bit immediately. The Dynamo has made it through. I really have got to stop dipping wheels over the curb because that's what killed us last time. Oh, the Dynamo looks like it's got in the water. Looks like Shadows has got through pretty well with the Pazima. Now, oh, there's a lot of understeer in this. God, that thing is faster than mine, I'll tell you that much. It's got a lot more front-end grip than I do. Now, I have given it the wing. The hope was it would give me a little bit more confidence in the car through the corners, which it has to an extent. It is relatively well planted. We have a lot more power than Shadows. Jeez, we absolutely fly away. Or Shadows may have broken down. I don't quite know what's happened to Shadows. Shadows is gone. Okay, well, we are absolutely flying. I'm going to guess they may have clipped something. Oh. Okay, well, we were a lot more aggressive coming out there. The peanut gallery is not wanting to see the orange Ute make it. We have, a lot of understeer. That was a bit of a brake lock-up as well. You can tell we are pushing it a little bit more. I know we are really on the limit through here. We know how close it was last time. We haven't got drastically faster in terms of the car. Oh. Come on, Utes. Use the speed. Use the speed. This is where we drowned before. We are ahead of the water. I think we are in a pretty good spot. We're going to do it. The Ute has made it. And it's got a bit soggy. The Ute's done it. Oh, we were probably about 10 centimetres away from going off the side of the cliff at one point. Shadows really caught, but I don't know whether they crashed or whether they blew the engine up. It is victory well, it is victory. It's victory for the tarmac race. For me, it's third place. We're on the podium for the overall one. Jesus, that was... I think that was about all I got a little bit careful early on. Oh, my brakes got a bit warm from doing donuts. And the engines got warm as well. Admittedly, that was mostly donuts. Oh, it made it. Holy crap. I said that was going to be the best chance. And we absolutely took it. So, there are 2 more rounds to go in this race. We have got... So it's a 900 horsepower 800 series. You know, it's quite nice. It's quite nice just being commentator for this. That thing is going to be absolutely mad, but it has no handling whatsoever. It is off and underway. It's a good start for Gliska in the Wendover. Oh, the Picnic's been fallen over by the Caterham. I think got hit by the fast-starting all-wheel drive K-Series. So, as we weave our way through this opening section, it is going to be Gliska that's going to take the lead of the race away from Blazer. Now, we've seen Gliska's got close before, and that thing will have got faster since then. So, could this be a good opportunity for Gliska? Maybe. There goes Segoya, there goes Longbow's limo. Joe very sideways. Joe's caught it, not caught it, spun and taken out Stevie, and Shadow's got nowhere to go. Oh, that's a huge crash. Amy's in a tree. Joe has somehow recovered and got away with that. Will drown in a minute, but still, that was quite an impressive crash. Back up towards the front. It is Gliska leading Rusky, leading Segoya, then goes Blazer. Blazer will be monumentally fast going up this hill if they can keep it under control. Followed by the limo. I say that, it's actually not pulling as well as I thought it might be struggling putting that power down to the road, but there we go. Further up here, it's a big lock-up for Segoya. Gathers it up, though. Get another big lock-up. Rusky's got in a bit too deep at the top of the course. Got away with it in the Lansdale. It's burning its tyres up, but there we go. Now, as we head around the next couple of corners, Rusky's going to be in trouble. Segoya's going to have nowhere to go. Oh, that's desperately unlucky. K-Series smashes into the nose of the Lansdale. This is all looking pretty good for Gliska, I gotta say. Over the crest goes the Wendover. It has just got this section to go. Honestly, it looks like it has more grip than mine did, to be fair, but that wasn't difficult. Don't hit the fence. Gets away with it. There goes the K-Series, followed by the limo here, as they will. This part here, though, is the bit where you're going to lose the time. Oh, the K-Series is going to be super close. It does make it. Oh, the limo's been caught. The K-Series hasn't been caught. Gliska will make it. Segoya makes it despite smashing into the Lansdale. Segoya will make it. Longbow was so close. So close in the limo, as was, I didn't see how close Blazer got as well. Blazer was also really close. 2 more have made it to the top this time around. Gliska, that Wendover actually surprised me with how competitive that has been. That was genuinely pretty damn good throughout this. Segoya also, I mean, that thing, I'm not surprised that thing is fast, but yeah, considering... Yeah, it smashed the Lansdale. That did very well. Rusky could possibly have made that one too, had they not wrecked. It's tough, though. You've got to push the cars really hard. You run the risk of ending up in trouble. It is the final round here. I mean, a lot of these cars on their own would be able to make this without too much trouble, but of course, in traffic, it's always difficult. The limo, we think, can make it. The 800 series probably can. The Lansdale probably can. That probably can. The Pazima. The Dynamo, in theory, can if it can somehow stay controlled, which is difficult. The Picnic... It's front-wheel drive, so we'll struggle with the line. The Sunburst is pretty fast. In fact, everything here is pretty fast one way or another. Oh, the Caterham has been flipped immediately while Shadow was trying to figure out a way past it. Over it went. Oh, the Dynamo, I think, is blowing its drive shaft up. I think the Dynamo's out. The Dynamo's blowing up, and that is not going to be making it. So, Ewan leads with the Picnic. Joe smashed the wall with the... Oh, dear, the Prodigy. That's going to cause absolute mayhem. Everybody avoids it, thankfully. Ollie has gained an extra wheel, I think. Yep. And Ollie smashed into the wall trying to get rid of it. Shadow, I think, may have had damage. Maybe damage left over from a collision with the Caterham. So, as we head through this section... Oh, the Picnic's got into the wall. Ewan has, or no, a tree. Ewan has got it out of the way. Now, as we head up the hill, again, these cars will have got faster. So, yeah, Amy blew up the engine. Oh, Blazer's so close to being claimed by the water. But look how fast it is in a straight line, but it's not enough. The water has claimed Blazer. Now, as we run up the hill, the Lansdale leads from the Pazima. Somewhere, bloody hell, the limo is absolutely rapid in a straight line once it gets going. we head around the top of the crest. The Lansdale's all sorts of wiggly. Now, we saw Rusky was fast last time, but we saw it have a crash here, and it's going to have a very, very similar accident. Longbow's got into the wall as well. This time, though, the Lansdale has got away with it. Now, it is just going to hold up the Pazima, unfortunately, through here. Shados is going to have a look to the inside. There was a gap there. There's a little bit of a gap there, trying to find a way past, because Shados doesn't want to get stuck here behind the Lansdale. Has found a way past, has got it through. The Lansdale is horribly bouncy through there, has all sorts of supercharger noise. Oh, the Lansdale almost fell over, but it's got away with it. Oh, the Pazima's so close to being claimed by the water, but I think Shados has got it just. Sure, Shados has done is smashed the tree and not actually got to the finish line. That is the finish line. And, and Shados has hit the tree. Can it? It doesn't count. Shados actually didn't need to do that because the water does not quite. I think the water might actually. Oh, there's Joe. Yeah, you didn't quite have to send it as hard up there because it's so steep up this part that the finish line is technically slightly lower than the crest. But either way, you don't have to send it so fast up there because you're climbing so steeply. It was a very good effort from Rusky, but that thing just handled so badly. Longbow got stuck in the traffic and bumped the wall at the end, and I don't quite know where Longbow's limo. That limo was surprisingly good, all things considered. But yeah, it ran wide and clonked the wall. I don't know, it might have been reset by now. But yeah. Oh, poor Shadows. Right at the end, but there we go. Oh, what a race, what a challenge, what an event. It's always spectacular. Bloody difficult, this. I liked my ute. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not as good as the off-roading route, but there we go. And on that note, it is going to be time to end this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.